Yo, what's good, world? It's your boy C Nasty.
And it's your boy Young Pluto, man. You already know what it is. We in the building.
Reelbred episode 3. Y'all already know what time it is. Entertainment, music, all the way to help you fix your fucking life up.
Yes, sir.
Reelbred podcast. Yo, let's get it. But before we start anything, man, before we go into any topics, I need to know, man, how was that cruise, man? How was that shit?
The cruise was awesome, man. Definitely the biggest ship in the world. 8 days is not enough time to explore the ship. I mean, even on 4-day cruises, I don't get a chance to do everything. But 8 days on it's basically a small island, bro. It's basically a small moving island. The drinks was flowing. The sun was sunning. It was an awesome trip, bro. It was an awesome trip.
All right. What was the name of the ship again?
Icon of the Seas.
Ooh, the Icon of the Seas. I heard of that shit, man.
Yes,
so fire, bro. But let me ask you, is it worth the money?
Definitely worth the money.
Yeah.
Definitely worth the money. I paid upwards of probably like $9,000.
Damn. Would you do it again?
I would do it again, but I need a while. I need a while. 8 days is definitely a long time to be away from home and a long time to be on the sea.
I believe that.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely need a refresher. Give me about 5 years. I'll probably take another one.
5 years?
Yeah, I need 5 years. I need like 5 years.
Yeah. But let me ask, how was the food on the ship though? That's my favorite part. How was the food? Cause I start the fucking party anyway. Baby.
The food was straight. I ain't gonna lie, they had the steak, you know what I'm saying? They had the steak and chips every day, which means the fries and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Breakfast was banging. Eggs, bacon, cheese, fucking apple juice, fruit punch. I'm a carnivaler myself. I'm a carnivaler.
Yeah, I like carnival too, bro.
You know
That's my shit right there.
This was my first time on Royal, and I can say that the food was much better than Carnival.
Yeah.
But that's probably about it.
What about the people? How was the vibe?
The vibe was chill, bro. The vibe was chill. The vibe was definitely very adult. You know what I'm saying?
I'm thinking old white people.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
Definitely a lot of older white people,
Okay.
but I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I know how to mix and mingle with everybody.
Yeah, but I like Carnival because I like that shit to get a little bit ghetto from time to time.
Yeah, I like a little party. I like a little scuffle. You know what I'm saying?
Scuffle.
I like a little what they call it, the sale party.
Okay.
It's even crazier on Carnival. Yeah, it's different. Carnival they turn up. They turn up. Carnival, they making people dance. They making people strip. People getting crazy. It's going wild.
I've been seeing they do the whole twerking contest.
You feel me?
They didn't do that over there?
They ain't. Nah. Royal kept it calm. You know what I'm saying? Which is probably good, but for me it's bad because I'm trying to see somebody go crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel you.
And
I feel you.
But other than that, I mean, the shit was cool, man. The shit was cool. The hospitality on any cruise is pretty much top notch.
Yeah, for sure.
5-star. But that shit was great, man.
Yeah, for me, I am a Carnival person. I haven't been on Royal yet, but that's my next cruise. I'm gonna jump on a Royal cruise, and obviously it's hard to compare because it's two different vibes. But as long as the food is good, I'm good because as long as I got my Pennifer Lopez, we chilling right there. But definitely, man, I'm glad you had a good time, bro. You went with the family and everything.
Yeah, man. Everybody had a good time, man. It was lovely.
It was lovely, bro. Awesome, man. Now it has been a crazy week. Though.
What I missed, bro? What I missed?
Well, we got a new president now.
Oh man,
we got a new president. Donald Trump will be the president in 2025.
Oh man, shout out Donald Trump.
Yeah, man, shout out Donald Trump, man. Honestly, I thought he was gonna lose, bro. When the comedian came out and started talking that shit and dropped that joke about the Puerto Rico being island garbage or whatever, that was crazy. That was crazy. I looked at him like, bro, what the fuck was that about?
I mean, he the same nigga that said the Haitians is out here eating cats and dogs and shit. So, I mean, you can't really put nothing past the Trumpster, man.
Man, but damn, bro, that was crazy. At that peak in the moment, he dropped that bomb and boom, bro. I honestly thought that he was gonna lose. I was like, damn, this shorty got it. But it surprised me though. Because honestly, I thought it was going to be a tight race. And, he blew out the water. When I woke up the next morning, the whole map was red. I was like, yeah. So, I mean, it looks like a lot of people were voting Trump. Even people that didn't, promote it like that, they was voting Trump low-key, man. Something had to happen, and it was pretty crazy. But the way that the media made it seem like, she's going to win. The way they was pushing it, everybody believed it. Like nobody, at least if he didn't win, it was gonna be a tie race. It was gonna be a tie race. So you know, but a lot of people are upset about it.
Hey man, it is what it is. You can't really you can't really do nothing about it. I've learned to live not worrying about things that I can't do nothing about, man.
Yeah, man, but you know, this whole presidency, I don't know, I want to say, I mean, the whole time everybody knew you voted Trump, you voted Harris, or whatever the case may be, but I think the closer it got to the election, the crazier it got for like friends and families, and even on social media, yo, I got people deleting me because of, you know, whatever my views are, or vice versa, deleting their friends, their family members. I got family members coming at me behind that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like, saying a crazy shit about me. So the way I look at it as, you know, it's just politics. Like, we need to be able to have a conversation about, you know, the things that affect all of us. Not, you can't just think, oh, this particular policy, it affects me, great. But you got to look at it as a whole, because, you know, you can't just be just centered on one thing. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at it as a whole. But it has been a crazy week, man. I kind of want to see what he does with it. You know, I'm just curious at this point. I'm curious to see what's going to be different. You know?
Word.
But yeah, man, that it's a controversial situation, man. I mean, for a lot of people, I think it's a tough time for others at this moment. But you know, at this point, you just gotta see what happens, man, because there's no control over it. That's it. It's over.
Yeah.
They voted Trump. Trump won. It's over. Let's everybody just kind of see what happens. It's only 4 years. You know, so in these 4 years, the last 4 years, I know wasn't that great. So, you know.
So how much worse can the next 4 years
That's
be?
what I'm saying. So let's just see what happens. Let's all keep it cool. Let's see what happens. Now, I have been seeing a lot of different trends online having to do with Trump winning. So like one of the trends that I saw was something called the 4B movement. A 4B movement. If you don't know what that is, it's and I just read up on it just recently, so I don't have all the exact info on it, but I know that it started in South Korea.
Word.
And basically, it's more of like, you know, it's a feminist movement, a movement of women.
Shout out to feminists.
Yeah. Basically saying that, like, okay, until we get what we want with like abortion and, you know, women rights, that basically we're not gonna have sex no more. We're not gonna reproduce. We're not even gonna date. We're just gonna stay celibate, single for the however long it takes for y'all to fix this problem.
Who said that? One woman?
No, it's a whole movement in South
movement?
Korea.
Oh, in South Korea.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? South Korea has the lowest fertility rate of anywhere in the world. So this type of shit right here is messing them up. Right now, there's a lot of companies out there that actually, when you work for them, they actually pay you to have kids.
Damn.
Because I guess the population is, I guess, shrinking, or they're not having enough babies, or, you know, because a lot of people are more focused on working and not so much focused on family life. So, you know, these people right now, they started this movement that basically, okay, until we get our human rights, until we, you know, well, not our human rights, but like our female rights, you know, with abortion and all kinds of shit, then we not gonna let no man touch us. Like we not fucking, basically.
I think it sounds good. Definitely for South Korean women, but American women, they not gonna stop fucking.
Well, I just saw the movement. Now they trying to trend that shit over here. So I've seen some people like, yo, I just left my boyfriend. I'm jumping on that train.
Yeah, she probably 50 bodies in.
Yeah, she probably, yeah. And I don't think in this country we have that problem. I think everybody's fucking at this point.
Yeah, I don't think it's no, because I mean, if that was the case, it wouldn't be such a fuss about the new, well, not the new, but the abortion ban that was just passed. They wouldn't have such a problem with that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, they have a problem with that. The problem with the abortion ban is that they want to be able to kind of decide whenever they want to have the abortion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the 6 weeks, for me, I think 6 weeks is too early. I think most people don't even find out till 6 to 8 weeks. So like, when you tell somebody, yo, 6 weeks, they may have not, they don't even know they're pregnant. You know, so what if, again, I'm not in that shoe. That is a woman's issue, right? So like, I don't know what they be feeling, you know, whatever going on in their life, if, you know, they want to abort or they want to keep, you know, I don't really know that situation. But I think if they're going to do a ban or something like that, you know, maybe 10 to 12, like give them 10 to 12 weeks or something, you know? It's
kind of a sticky situation, man, because a lot of predicaments are very different. So not to get too deep into it, but it's just like, just be responsible, man. Just be responsible. And if you're in the if you're in a case where something tragic happens, then you know, go through the proper channels to, you know, find justice or rectify the situation in a sense.
Well, keep in mind, these people are not, they're not saying that you can't abort. They're just, instead of Trump and the federal government controlling, you know, what a woman does, they're giving it to the states. The states are going to decide. The state that you live in, the people that vote in that state are the ones that are going to decide about this abortion ban.
Yeah.
Feel what I'm saying? So it's not saying that Trump, oh my God, Trump is fucking, you know, stopping. It's not. He just kind of gave it to the people because these people got other shit they got to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Like, let the states handle that shit.
Facts.
So if your state is voting not to have it, then, you know, obviously it sucks that you got to travel to do it somewhere else. But it sucks that you even in that situation in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sucks that you got to go through that. Like, you know, sometimes I look at my kids and I'm like, damn, that thought would never cross my mind. But, you know, I don't know what people's situations are out there. You know, sometimes, you know, unfortunately, that may be the only solution for certain problems.
Where, just be careful out there, y'all. Be responsible. Be very responsible in your partners and having babies.
Now, I do believe in the exceptions, right? Like if somebody, you know, got raped, you know, if somebody, you know, some them incest problems, you know, where, you know, the people be sleeping with their kids and getting them pregnant and shit like that.
Word.
Crazy shit. I believe that in those certain situations, you know, you should be able to get that problem handled. But I do think that there's a limit, right? Like if I've never been in that situation. So like if I'm in that situation right now, I don't think I need 20 weeks to decide, right? Like if I got raped and this month I don't want this baby from this person, yo, I'm out because, you know, obviously it's a traumatizing situation.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But like, I do believe in exceptions though. But you know, it's unfortunate that, you know, people have to go through that, but you know, that's life. That's life.
Word.
Now, outside of that though, even when you have kids, there's a lot of different issues that you got to worry about too, right? Like one of the issues that I've noticed that a lot of people worry about is like daycare, right? Like I got to work, where I'm gonna leave my kid, right? And choosing a daycare is very difficult. Facts. Now, the other day I read a story online about a girl named Jessica Cullum, and she's from Temple, Texas, if I'm not mistaken, Temple, Texas. And she's a worker at a daycare. And this lady dropped off her 3-month-old daughter to the daycare. You know, some people got to work. I mean, 3-month-old.
Yeah, 3 months. That's pretty premature right there.
But again, I don't know. Everybody's situation is different, right?
Facts.
So she dropped the daughter off at this school.
Trusting the school and the daycare.
Yeah,
trusting them.
School. Yeah, because I mean, at this point, you gotta work. So sometimes, you know, working and having to make money puts you in a desperation mode that you're like, yo, I'm just gonna put on, you know, whatever's more convenient. And also, it's just pricey, bro.
Yeah,
you know,
they carrying cheap.
I was paying like $1,000 a week for daycare, you know, so that shit is pricey. But, you know, I guess she left her daughter there at the daycare, and Jessica Cullum was an employee at that daycare. And what she did was, I guess the baby was crying or, you know, doing baby shit. She basically assaulted the baby.
Damn,
she picked up the baby, slammed the baby on the floor, stomped out the baby, bro. Picked her up, dropped her back into the little bouncy house, and then Spartan kicked the baby while she was walking away. Like a back Spartan kick. The baby's head hit the concrete. That baby, obviously, she told her supervisor. They called the police. They rushed the baby to the hospital, you know, and yo, the baby had both retinas blown out.
Damn.
Hematoma.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah,
man. Like, and when they locked her up, there was $125,000 bail bond on her, and she bailed out. Somebody bailed her out, so she's free.
I mean, what do you do in that situation though? Like that's clearly, for me, that's clearly white privilege. You know what I'm saying? Because if that was a black lady, man, she wouldn't have got no bail, and if she did get a bail, she wasn't gonna make it.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
That's not just white privilege. That's white female privilege.
Nah, facts.
Because a white dude would have got locked up too.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, bro. Like, what's going on through your head that you come to work? You come to work with kids every day. You know this, man. You got to put on your poker face as kids. You can't be mad with these kids. They don't know what's going on. They genuinely being themselves. Yeah. Especially a 3-month-old. I mean, I doubt she giving you any attitude or any talk back. Crying. You Spartan kick a baby for crying, bro?
It's not easy though, bro. I got kids, and I got a 1-year-old. My kid
easy.
be crying. He be crying.
Hey, it's not easy.
Nah, but I'm saying he be crying. But like, I don't ever think I'm about to Spartan kick this one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think like that, bro. Like, that thought never crosses my head, and that's my kid.
Listen, even if it was okay, right?
Nah, it's not okay.
It would be different if it's her kid. You feel me? This is a job that you signed up. You signed the application. You knew what you was getting into. You feel me? So you voluntarily coming into this world every day. You should know to put on your, put on your happy face every single time you clock into this job.
Bro, 3-month-old, bro. Right now, I was looking up information to see, what happened to the kid. Is it alive? There's no more information. Like, it's kind of like it just died right there.
I mean, it's a kid, so they can't really like publicate the information, but
the fact that she's out,
yeah, man.
If that was my kid, don't let her out.
And then she making a $125,000 bond. I mean, she had 12.5K to put up like that.
Yeah.
Working at a goddamn daycare.
Well, I'm pretty sure her family put that shit together.
Man.
Honestly, if somebody in my family did some shit like that, you staying in jail. You staying in jail, son.
That's wild, bro.
Staying in jail. And if that was my kid, yo, you better stay in jail. Don't come outside. Don't come outside because I'm gonna go crazy.
I mean,
I'm gonna go crazy.
A lot of parents out here, they're not really willing to die in a certain case like that. Like, would you be willing to die or go to jail for your kid? That's the real question.
The thing is that I don't think, and I hope I'm wrong, I don't think that kid is gonna make it. And if that kid does make it, that kid's life is gonna be completely fucking different than what it should have been.
So as a parent, are you willing to die or go to jail about that?
You catch me? Yes. In that situation like that, yo, I keep it cool, bro. I'm one of the coolest motherfuckers you know, bro. But once you fuck with my kids, bro, I black out. I black out, bro, and I'm gonna wild out on everybody. I don't care who it is.
Some people, they just leave it to the law, leave it to the lawyers. They hope they get some compensation over some shit like that.
It's not enough, bro. I mean, you see it all the time, right? Like, you see it on TV, you see it on the news, you see it on YouTube videos, of parents, letting justice take over, and then they kind of try to jump on the dude while he in court and shit like that. No. You let him out on bail, I'm gonna fucking get him. I'm gonna get him. And I'm gonna try my best to hide the evidence too. Yeah. You could think, oh, he's mad. That's the guy. But you gotta prove that shit.
Word.
You gotta prove that. And that's, for my kids, I'll go crazy. For my kids, I'm going crazy. So, what would you do?
I'm going to war, bro. Like, I'm not even playing no games. Playing no games. As soon as I get the call, if I make it to the daycare and they still in the police car or they still being questioned, it's a wrap, bro.
I'm wilding out.
It's a wrap. Like, I'm not playing no games. I'm shooting at. It's over with.
Yeah. I'm definitely going crazy.
But if they in jail by that time, cool. You feel me? I'm gonna try to keep my composure, which I probably won't be able to hold it. I probably smash up the whole daycare as soon as I get there. As soon as I get there, the daycare is over with.
Yeah.
I'm smashing everything. Any glass they got in there, I'm breaking it. Any bookshelves they got in there, I'm tipping them over. Any chairs or desks, nigga, it's a wrap, nigga.
Yeah,
it's a wrap.
Send the kids home.
You feel me?
Send the kids home early. Call their mom because it's about to get crazy.
Yeah, that's off rip. You know what I'm saying? If you in jail, okay, cool. I gotta huff and puff until, you know what I'm saying? If I find out you get the bail, it's a wrap.
Bro, that's insane that they even gave a bail. I seen people do less shit than that and get no bail.
Diddy ain't got no.
Nah.
Nah, that's crazy. Shout out Diddy. Shout out Diddy.
You walked out, Diddy. Walked out. But that's fucked up though. Like, that's honestly, crazy, if that happened to my kid, I'd be wilding. Yo, don't let that shit happen to my kid.
Yeah,
bro.
man.
For everybody's sake, bro. But my kids are not in daycare anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at some point, I had to put my daughter there. And when I picked the daycare, it was a vibe. When I got that, it felt comfortable. It felt right. Like, I didn't care for pricing so much as I cared for the feeling that I got when I got there. And I know a lot of people, after you hear stories like that, it's really hard to trust in any type of daycare, anybody in that sense. Like, I don't trust really anybody. I don't know my kids. But if I have to, put them in a daycare because I got to work and there's no other option, then damn, it is a tough decision because all you do is think about your kid the whole day.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So that's fucked up though. But if she is out, yo, hide. I don't know who the parents are. They may be some calm people, but yo, I'm pretty sure there's people out there that will smack you to see you.
Shout out Jasmine Collum. That's her name from Temple, Texas. Jasmine Collum.
Look for her.
Look her up, bro. Spam her Instagram. with hate.
Yeah, nah. But definitely she gotta go. Yo, what's good, world? It's your boy C Nasty.
It's your boy Young Pluto, man. You already know what it is. We in the building.
Reelbred, episode 3. We're gonna keep it rolling. Let me ask you, bro. I was reading something the other day, and I kind of want to get your opinion on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, since, you know, because you and me, we be out there, we be hustling, we be out there making money, but we also got a family at home.
Word.
So kind of want to ask you about, you know, work-life balance versus the hustler culture.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, you know, success versus, you know, personal life and your mental health, man. How do you feel you balance that? You think you balance that well?
Me, I balance it perfectly, if you ask me. But I feel like, in general, you just can't have your cake and eat it too, man. It's either you're gonna make money for your family but have to be away from them, or y'all could be together for as long as y'all want, but then niggas be broke. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So it's like, which one you rather? It's really no balance. There's no way to balance that out, especially with the new age women. Oh, I don't want to go 50-50, but then at the same time, yeah, you get a working man and he at work all day. He don't really got no time for you. Now the excuse is, oh, you never home, I don't got no time, or we don't spend no time. Like, come on, bro. Like, yeah, you can't pick and choose. It's either or. You feel me? You want a man that's gonna make that money and take care of you and the family, or y'all gonna be down bad, but y'all gonna be together. That's
true, man. But honestly, you gotta look at it too this way, man. That the only thing you can sacrifice when it comes to making money is really your family time, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing, because like, unless you can be home and make money from home,
mm-hmm.
but even then you focused on your job, your family doing whatever they're doing in the room,
mm-hmm.
you know. But I feel like it is very hard to, like, I balance it very well too, but it's not easy. I make that shit look easy.
Yeah,
but, you know, I work like crazy, and I try to have, you know, some type of relationship with my family, my kids and everybody. I try to balance out both.
Mm-hmm.
But to make a lot of money, it takes a lot of time away from your family.
Mm-hmm.
It takes a lot of time away. I mean, once the ball is rolling, fuck it, the ball is rolling,
Mm-hmm.
the money's coming in. But to get that ball rolling
Mm-hmm.
requires a lot of time, man.
Requires time, man. And time is really the most expensive thing and the most valuable thing in the world.
Yeah, man.
Most valuable thing in the world, and people don't understand that. But yeah, you can't have your cake and eat it too.
The only thing you can't buy with money is time. But most relationships, a lot of people be like, oh yeah, we love each other.
Mm-hmm.
But most of your fights are about money,
Mm-hmm.
right? Most of the fights stem from a money issue,
Mm-hmm.
you know? So money is very important. So I think in most relationships, love's important, but so is money, man. And if you want your man to be making the money that you want, living the life, I mean, if both of y'all can work, cool,
Mm-hmm.
right? Cool. Everybody make the money. But you're gonna sacrifice family time in order to either you there, she there,
Mm-hmm.
or y'all both not there. But it's very difficult to balance out both and not feel like you giving less to the other.
Yeah.
And normally I cannot afford to give less to my job, because that's what makes my family time better.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, maybe when I get older, my family time will be a little bit more balanced, like I would like it to be. But, you know, right now we gotta grind like crazy. We gotta make money.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, that's how it is.
It's definitely a hard decision, though, man. It definitely weighs on us men.
It sucks.
Having that responsibility, and in the back of our mind, man, we know it. We know it at the end of the day, man. That's why if we come home to a nagger, not a nigger, a nagger, then it's kind of hard, because you really don't understand the point of view that the man's having on an everyday basis while trying to get this money to provide for you and the family. So just be considerate.
Yeah, I feel like everybody's mental health, when you have you know, a couple, everybody's mental health is in play,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like hers as much as yours. But I feel like at some point y'all gotta reach some type of, you know, compromise so y'all can help each other with that, right?
Some common ground.
Yeah, some common ground. Like, you know, you go out, I go out, you know, because you got to continue to find yourself in these relationships, right? Especially when you have kids, right? When the kids come into play, you got to find yourself, right? Like, it's not necessarily what it was when y'all didn't have kids, when y'all was being able to do whatever
so
you want.
free, yeah,
a little bit. The freedom is kind of taken. You know, one is working, one is either home or working too, and you know, it's really hard to bring everybody back to the table. But everybody understands why you're doing it, right? You hoping to bring the money back home and, you know, change everybody's life, but something's got to get sacrificed, man.
Yeah.
And it's always that family time, bro.
It's always that time.
It's always that family time, man. But, you know, I try to balance it as best as I can, you know, and God only knows how long I'll be able to do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hoping I can do that for the next, you know, 5, 10, 15, 20 years. But I'm trying to be a millionaire, dog.
Yeah,
Scratch
facts.
off ticket like crazy, B. I be scratching off tickets, going to the Publix, scratching off mad shit, 7-Eleven, grab a stack of tickets, scratching them all off.
That's the biggest scam, bro. I done tried to grab a stack and fucking scratch them shits. How many times have you tried to do that in life?
Nah, bro, I believe
Grab
I'm
a
gonna
whole
win.
stack and fucking scratch off the
You
barcodes
gotta
and
buy the
shit.
whole roll. You gotta spend the whole money. Because it's in the odds. If you look at the back, it says 1 out of 4 win. 1 out of 4. So if I got the whole roll, something gotta happen.
That's crazy.
Something gotta happen. So just buy the whole roll, man. If y'all gonna be scratching shit off, buy the whole roll.
Yeah,
buy
don't be cheap, man. Just buy the whole shit, man.
Buy the whole shit. Because if you buy one, yo,
It ain't enough because you just
ain't
gonna
enough.
lose that shit. It's over with. No more fun. You
no
feel
more
me?
fun. You gotta buy at least. If you're gonna buy some tickets, buy like 5 of them.
Facts.
But not them dollar shits either. I have seen people win with $1. My grandma would be winning with $1. But everybody else I know, they win with the $20, the $50 tickets. So, get your money up.
Yeah, man. Good luck.
Get your money up, son. Yo, what's good, world? It's your boy C Nasty.
It's your boy Young Pluto, man. You already know what it is. We in the building.
Reelbred episode 3. Yo, man, let me ask you, bro. What's going on with Meg Thee Stallion, bro? What's up with this shit?
Crazy news, man. Shout out Megan Thee Stallion, man. She just a bitch. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. She's one of them females that you do not want to ever date ever in your life, bro. She is the symbol of the female that's gonna fuck your life up.
Nah, for real? You feel like that?
Bro, she is the living embodiment of a female who gon' fuck your life up, bro. Like, it's ridiculous, bro. My nigga Tory doing 10 years right now. I mean,
he's doing 10 years for not necessarily shooting her,
Word.
but for the crimes of, having a gun without a license.
having a gun,
no,
shooting it, discharging it,
pointing
type
at
shit,
somebody.
or whatever the case
But,
may be.
It's hard to trust that situation when she out there, because on the court, they asked her if she slept with him, and she said, yeah. But when Gayle King asked her, she said, nah. And now she just came out recently and said, yeah, I slept with him. Now, everything else was played out in the media. So if everything in the media is already kind of like she lying to the media, then you can't trust that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, where's your integrity? Like, if you lie one time, you gonna keep lying. So what else you lying about?
I mean, again, she
What
did
else you
in
lying
court
about,
say
man?
under oath that she did sleep with him. But the fact that you're telling the world now, it is really hard to, balance that out. Like, really kind of look at it and say, damn, do I trust what she's saying? Do I believe what she's saying? These kind of things is tough.
And then a lot of people like, yo, mind your business. Nobody cares who she was sleeping with.
I don't care
Okay,
about that
if that's the case, mind your business all the way. Nobody cares who was shooting at her. So why the fuck niggas give a fuck that Tory was shooting at her? If we don't give a fuck who she fucking, why we give a fuck who shooting at her?
No. But shooting at her is different.
Nah, fuck that, bro.
The reason why we care about who she fucking is because they making little clips. She putting little clips out of the documentary saying that. Everybody, that shit died already. You bringing that shit up again because you know that you lied, and now you about to drop a documentary,
And you know that shit gonna get you the views.
Yeah, and then people gonna be like, "Oh, you're a fucking liar."
So really, it's a lot of clickbait. She really planned this shit strategically because she knew this doc was coming out, and she knew this shit was gonna get her a lot of views. Which is still like, yeah, man, why you like? Come on, bro. At this point, you capitalizing off Tory name. You feel me? At this point, you capitalizing off Tory name, Tory Payne. You feel me? Like, just stop, bro. Just stop. Because, the next step is going to be this nigga getting out mad as hell. And then, I'm saying?
Nah, but I was watching, like, little portions of that documentary. Like, I don't know if he shot her or not. She say he did. He say he didn't. But the documentary, from what I've seen, like, the clips of it, it's saying that even after he shot her, he was, like, hitting her up. Like, yo, I see you on the TV. Like, I'm watching you on the TV. Like, when she was performing in Rolling Loud, he came up, like, I guess the baby was performing.
Oh, yeah. He came out with the baby.
Crowd.
Yeah, he came out with the baby. I remember that.
If I shot somebody and I'm trying to kind of stay out of jail, I'm not trying to be around her like that. Like, I'm trying to kind of, let's forget about it.
Word.
Trying to stay out of her line of vision. But you keep popping up, you texting her and shit.
Facts.
She can't, that moment ain't dying in her head.
He antagonizing the situation.
Yeah, he should have done that.
But but shawty, you from Texas, man. You already know how it go. If a nigga really trying to antagonize you, man, you got them people over there, man. You got Jay Prince over there, man. You already know. It's a phone call away.
Nah.
If a nigga really want to handle it like that, you know what I'm saying? That's how you should have did it. But to put a nigga away for 10 years for something he did or did not do, like that's crazy to me, bro.
Nah, man. But honestly, she could be from wherever she's from, bro. But I think all that shit's a game, bro. All that's a gimmick. Whoever Meg Thee Stallion is compared to who she is in real life, I think that's two different shits, bro.
Nah,
I think that's a character they play. So I think all this was kind of out of her realm because she, from what I heard, you know, what I'm seeing, she come from a good background, you know.
Man, she from Texas, man. Just like Beyonce. Beyonce is from Texas, and she be letting niggas know every single chance, bitch. I'm from Texas. Don't make that Texas come out. Her and her mama. You feel me?
I'm not saying they're not gangsters out there, bro. But what I'm saying is that because not everybody necessarily got that mentality, though.
Nah, you need to though. If you out here fucking with niggas with guns. If you out here dating niggas with guns and shit, you need to have that mentality. You feel me? It feels like there was a bunch of jealousy going on, like cause even to come out with whatever news you feel like broke the internet. Yeah. Like you came out with it like, oh yeah, I probably fucked him once, twice on a drunk night. Bitch, stop playing, bro.
Yeah. When Gayle King asked her, she should have been real about it.
Stop playing. Yeah, you should have told her there.
Dropping real bars, then drop that reality there.
You should have told her there. You should have said, yeah. On a once or twice on the drunk, yeah, you should have said that shit there, but you didn't.
Yeah, because at the end of it, nobody cares, right? Like if you fucked them, we all think you fucked them, right? Facts. Like in my mind, when you said, "Nah, I didn't fuck him," I knew you was lying.
Just like niggas know OJ killed his wife and a boyfriend. Like, come on, bro, we know you lying, bro.
Most times when a guy and a girl chill, they fucking.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and y'all famous with money and y'all drunk. Y'all fucking.
Y'all on the motherfucking Instagram live. Y'all niggas on the goddamn quarantine radio.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that shit.
Nigga on the quarantine radio. Megan. You know what I'm saying? You on there clapping that motherfucking ass. Like, nah, man, you can't try to paint the nigga as a bad guy now. Because if that's the case, like, you paint yourself as, you know what I'm saying?
I heard the driver said that the homegirl that was there was the one that shot him. But that's rumors, right?
Yeah,
like,
that's not here nor there, bro. It's just,
that's what I heard, though.
It's just to the integrity of both people, man. Megan looking like a real witch. Not even a bitch. She looking like a real witch, bro. Because it's like
crazy, though.
It's like you crying and laughing at the same time at the fact that the nigga got convicted to 10 years. Like, come on, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, he was wrong for what he did. If he did do all that, I mean, if he did do all that, then that was stupid of him too, right? Yeah. Like, that's dumb. Like, if you got all this money and you famous and you successful, why you shooting at some girl's feet? Why you shooting at a girl? Why you even shooting at anybody? You got people for that shit.
Yeah, that's another situation.
Eminem had a bar that said, I don't gotta carry a gun. I got cops that could legally pop you on my squad. So that's what you gotta do. You just gotta, if you got money and you famous, or just anybody, bro, just don't wild out like that. You don't need that type of shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Right. But Meg Thee Stallion, definitely her image right now, based off a documentary and that's kind of shaky. But, you know, she got her fans.
People She going the victim route. So the victim always going to win. The victim is always going to win. Yeah, the victim is always going to win.
Shout out to Meg Thee Stallion. Shout out to Tory Lanez.
Facts.
You know, fuck it. It is what
Free
it is.
Tory.
But, you know, all these celebrities, all of them, that's why I'm telling you, man, a lot of them, they just be fronting on camera. I don't know if they like that in person. Now, if they are cool. But, like, you see this dude Drake? See this dude Drake at the Toronto game?
Yeah, that's a perfect example. Yeah, about, people not chill. But, yeah.
Yo, Drake, that's dumb. Drake, that's dumb.
You wouldn't think Drake would be in the streets, but he out here playing street games, right?
He playing street games.
Exactly. So, it's the same for females. But, yeah, Drake out here wilding, bro.
Yeah, I don't know why you looking Drake at this man. That dude right there, He's not gonna smack you on live TV, and you're not gonna smack him either. So cut that shit. That shit just look whack.
Yeah, bro.
Super whack, Drake. You look whack. Nobody believed that you was gonna do anything. Like honestly, I'm not scared of Drake. You be scared of Drake somewhere? Have you seen him?
Nah, I wouldn't be scared of Drake.
I'm scared of Drake. I mean, keep in mind, I respect you, your music, and all that shit, but I ain't scared of this motherfucker though. Like, he don't give me that vibe. Like, yo, this dude's dangerous.
Right? I mean, even if he did,
he don't.
Word.
He don't. But the fact that he was out in the game, he got Chubbs next to him, right? Chubbs ain't scary looking either, right? DeRozan not even paying attention. DeRozan just balling up. He doing his thing. Drake got to the point where he got on the commentator on the mic, and he was saying, "Yo, because that night they were retiring Vince Carter's jersey. I think that's what was happening that night, if I'm not mistaken." And he's like, "Yo, if they put his jersey up on the Raptors, I'm gonna climb up there and take it down."
That's all fun and games though, bro. That ain't nothing serious enough to be like, yo, fuck Drake. You know what I'm saying?
No, never done that fuck Drake, but that was corny.
No, I'm saying for DeRozan to be like, yo, fuck Drake, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, yeah, that's just sports, bro. That's just a nigga talking shit.
Well, allegedly the beef is because, you know, the Kendrick Lamar song, that Not Like Us, supposedly, you know, DeRozan was in the video, right? He was on the stage with him performing. And, you know, he played on the Toronto Raptors at one point, and he was the highest leading scorer in Toronto Raptors history. Right, so at one point there was an interview that came out that Drake was that he was talking about Drake, like, yo, you know, Drake my homeboy, he changed my life, he gave me, you know, opportunity here, whatever, you know. And then I guess this shit, fast forward now to what happens. I guess, you know, Drake took it like, yo, dog, you was my boy, you know, and now you over here with this dude that's dissing me and made me look crazy on stage. So I could feel that Drake is mad. I feel you. But to go to the game and stare him down, come on, that's your boy, you know where he live. Run up and smack that motherfucker. I mean, if you really got some beef with him, right? You go do that shit in the live where everybody's watching on TV. You just look corny, bro. You look corny because we don't believe you like that. You know, and they told DeRozan on the interview, like after the game, the reporter asked him, like, yo, you heard what Drake said? And he was kind of like, yo, he gonna have a hard time getting up there. So, I mean, he kind of just played it off like whatever, but...
And honestly, that's the best response, man. That's just trash talk. But yeah, Drake whack for that, man.
Drake whack for that. But staying on the music, you seen that Young Thug is out though, right?
Free Young Thug. Young Thug free, man. Young Thug free, man.
Got some fire-ass music, man. But unfortunately, from what I heard, he can't rap about the shit that he normally rap about. So, like, you know... He's gonna release some music, but what we gonna talk about?
It's a way around that shit.
I don't know, bro. I mean, and it don't matter how slick you talk about it. If we know you talking about it, right? They tell him you can't talk about drugs, you can't talk about killing, you can't talk about, you know, whatever they tell him he can't rap about. Basically, they told him he can't rap about what the shit he was rapping about. So if you can't rap about that shit, it don't matter how smooth you are getting around it, you still talking about it. Nah. So like, what we doing?
It's a way around it. I feel like Young Thug only got one song to drop, and that's the First Day Out song, which everybody waiting on.
Yes.
After that, he could, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure Young Thug got plenty of music in the vault. Whatever just happened in his court case has nothing to do with the music he has already made.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure he gonna drop a bunch of that, which has nothing to do with his shit. Because that's music he made.
I don't think he can promote any music, like even if it hasn't dropped. If it's already out, it's already out. If he didn't make this song after the court proceedings, it's good, bro. Nah, it's good because I think it'll still be considered a new release, bro.
I promise you, no.
So
it's not.
I mean, let's hope not, right? Let's hope not because like I'm happy that Young Thug is out. I love Young Thug music. Like I want to hear that shit, but you know I'm curious to see how he's gonna play it. Now they also told him he got a 15-year probation, right? 15-year probation. That
which
shit
is crazy to me. That's crazy to me.
I mean, like, just smoking weed to send you back, right? Smoking weed to send you back, you know.
That's crazy to me. 15 years on probation is nuts.
And on probation, if you, like, leave the country, you got to tell somebody. That's like 15 years of you being basically a kid again. Man. You got to fucking tell somebody every time you want to go somewhere, ask for permission.
Yeah.
You can't fuck up at all, or you're doing
tough.
20 years or some shit they told me. You fuck up, you're doing like 20 years or some crazy
shit. That's tough.
So that's tough. I mean, I'd rather be out, right? Like, I'll take the 15-year probation than, 40-some years in jail. But it ain't easy, especially in his lifestyle and his type of life. Like, basically, he can't be around no felons, right? That's possibly, a lot of his close friends are probably in those situations too.
Family,
so you can't be around him for 15 years. And he can't even be in his hometown either.
Tough.
He cannot go back home either. Only for, like, specific circumstances. So I'm thinking, like, maybe a funeral, right? Something like that. Maybe a wedding. But you can't go back to your hometown for 15 years? I mean, I don't know. Depends on where you from. That could not be a problem. But they're from Atlanta, son. So,
yeah, bro. It's a tough pill to swallow, man. It's a tough pill to swallow. I wouldn't advise anybody to take 15 years probation. I don't think it's a smart.
But what if it was 15 years probation versus 40 years and locked up?
It don't work like that. The court system don't work like that.
So what would be his alternative to the 15 years?
Maybe like a 5 to 10. A 5 to 10 rather than getting 15 years probation.
Well, he was in there for what, like 2.5 years? Because this trial was actually one of the longest criminal trials in Georgia history, right? So he was in there for like 2.5 years. So if you're gonna give me 5 years, I'll take the 5 years because I got time served. right? So at this point, I probably get like 2.5. I'm already
which is even still crazy. Like they making special stipulations just to get niggas in this fucking 360 deal with the law, cause that's all it is.
That's a 360 deal, bro.
It's a 360 deal with the law, bro.
That's a 360 deal.
You know what I'm saying,
15-year probation, that shit is tough.
But to even give him time served, he only did 2.5 years. To give him time served on 5 years, state time wouldn't even give you that other 2.5 years. So yeah, they fucking with the papers just to get this nigga on that 15-year 360. But hey, man, it is what it is.
I mean, I'm thinking he got money though. I'm thinking he got money saved up. So honestly, I'm pretty sure he could go 15 years without doing anything, right? Just investing money. You know, maybe what I seen also is that he was at a university speaking to law students. So like he can do stuff like that, right? Go out into the
he got to do that 4 times a year.
I mean, yo, there's people get paid. I think like Obama get paid like 200,000.
But he got to do it for free.
Hell no.
Yeah, he doing that shit for free.
If he want to, we saying he can't make no money either?
Yes.
What you mean?
That's what that mean, bro. Him having to talk 4 times out of university, the court telling him that he has to do that.
No. I'm not saying that the court telling him he got to do that. I don't know if they did.
They did. That's what I'm telling you.
They told him he got to do that?
Yes.
He can't make no money. Yeah, but that's just that. But I'm pretty sure he can do other places where he talks to people and they pay him.
Oh, yeah. But he definitely got to do it 4 times a year.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought that, every time he talked about that shit.
Nah.
Yeah. But that's his only real way to make money, man. Just kind of promote other shit, maybe do movies. But investments is probably going to be his best bet because, to be honest with you, 15-year probation, bro, you little slip up, going away, bro.
I mean, I don't know if you know about Gillian Wallow. Shout out $1 million worth of game, but Wallow was supposed to be on probation until 2048.
Ooh. So he did 20 years. So on top of 20 years, you got that much probation,
bro. So and somehow he got off. I mean,
20 years, bro. You put 20 years, they gotta give you something, bro.
He got off.
Damn, bro.
If you ask me, he's snitching.
Nah. He don't give me that vibe.
Nah, Wallow cool, but
hell no.
Nah, he was supposed to be on probation till 2048, bro. That's 24 years from now. That's longer than what Young Thug is supposed to be on probation for.
Whack 100. He came out. He was on the $1 million worth of game, and he kind of low key called Wallow a snitch.
Yeah, he did. He was fucking around though. Them boys was fucking around. Yeah,
but Gilly was like, nah, don't put that shit on my cousin.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't think, bro. 20 years. If you're gonna snitch, you ain't gonna do 20 years, bro. Like, if I'm gonna snitch at the beginning, and I ain't going to jail. But I ain't doing 20 years, and then all of a sudden want to snitch. Nah, fuck that. A snitch from the beginning, bro. You don't take 20 years. I mean. Again, everybody's different, bro. But if you want to snitch, you're going to snitch from the beginning. You're not doing 20 years. 20 years, your whole life passed by. Yeah. Your girl gone, right? Your girl got banged out millions of times.
It's over. That should be the last thought. Yeah, it's over.
Your mom, your people dying while you in there. You can't go to their funerals. 20 years is 20 years, bro. If you're going to snitch, you want to snitch at the beginning. You ain't doing 20 years and then going to snitch. So I don't think he a snitch, but I do think that 15 years probation, bro.
Hey man, if Wallow can get off early, Young Thug can get off early.
He can get off early, hopefully.
And then he'll be back to popping his shit.
I hope, man. because Young Thug music is fire.
Fire.
Now, talking about still in the limelight of entertainment, what you think about that Dwayne Wade statue? Fuck is up with that?
Bro, one of the fucking worstest, I don't even know if that's a word, worstest statues ever, bro.
You think he saw that shit before they unveiled it, or you think they surprised him too?
That's what they saying. That's what I heard, but I'm not sure, man. I think he saw 3D. I think he saw some shit on the computer. I don't think he saw the statue, bro. Cause that shit, I don't know who the fuck that is, bro. That ain't motherfucking Wade County,
bro. They've been memeing it like crazy. They've been everywhere you go. They using that statue. I saw one in like the Power Rangers.
Yeah.
They had the whole Power Rangers, and they put the face in like Zordon shit. It was like Zordon.
Nah, that ain't Wade County, man. I don't know if that's what you got to do to get a statue. Wade probably could have just been a 9-to-5 worker. Cause it ain't worth it, bro. That shit, hell nah, bro.
That statue was crazy. And then on top of that, they used the Columbia University at a football game used the statue to distract the player that was doing the field goal.
Oh my
gosh. I think it was Yale. I think they're playing Yale.
They're going crazy.
And they was doing a field goal, and they put it on the Jumbotron to try to distract the kicker.
They're going crazy.
Yo, but at least that statue was better than the Allen Iverson, the AI
God,
statue.
the like Mike statue.
That shit was like this little.
The little Bow Wow statue.
The little Bow Wow. That shit looked like little Bow Wow.
Crazy.
But that shit was like this big. So
Hey, man.
I'd rather have that crazy statue. That shit is big than that little ass statue is there for AI.
Yeah, man. And then to still be alive and they saying that you were there to pick your statue.
Yes.
Stop making statues, man. Let this be the last statue made. No more statues, man. No more statues, man.
That was crazy. But I did see when I was looking at all that stuff, the statue, when I saw pictures of it, they also showed a picture of the Kobe Bryant and Gigi statue that they put in front of the crypto center in LA.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is fire, bro. That's a fire statue. Whoever made that statue should have made that statue.
Shout out Kobe and Gigi, man. Rest in peace.
They definitely need one statue maker, and that statue maker gotta make the statue
All
for
the
everybody,
statues.
and it's gotta be nice, bro.
All the
because that
statues.
was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy, and it was funny though. It was funny, and Dwayne Wade, he said he loved it, and he gets to see himself in in an art form.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, bro. You one of the best players ever, bro. You should have demanded that dude scrap that shit and do something better.
Yeah,
I see
bro.
some dope ass statues. Should be no reason why your shit look like that.
That shit about to be in front of the motherfucking Miami Heat Arena for however long, bro. Like, yeah, you want that shit to be perfect.
Perfect. Because honestly, that shit don't look like you. You walk by, I'm like, that could be
You
anybody.
like, damn, who was that? Alonzo Mourning?
Yeah, if it wasn't for the jersey number, we would have known it was you.
Who was that? Tim Hardaway?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that shit's unrecognizable.
But definitely, that statue maker, you gotta lock him up. Give him 15-year probation. Give him 15-year probation.
Give him 15-year probation.
Don't make statues for 15 years, homie. And you don't even come back to this town and shit. Fuck out of here.
Get him out of here.
Hell yeah, but definitely, man. We had a good time today, man. Definitely, Reelbred Podcast, episode 3.
Mm-hmm.
We had a great time today. We touched base on a lot of different topics, man. And honestly, the world is getting crazy every single day. So we just gonna stay here, reporting that shit and giving y'all the best, rawest opinions that y'all can come across. Reelbred Podcast is your boy C Nasty.
It's your boy Young Pluto.
Yo, we in the building. Follow us on all social media platforms at the Reelbred Podcast. TheReelBred Podcast. The Reelbred Podcast. It's your boy C Nasty.
It's your boy Young Pluto.
Yo, we out. Infamous.
Reelbred Podcast.